You know I forget to turn on the mic.
Nope.
Shut up, you.
Hey.
I'm not your entertainment.
Oh, I thought you were.
I'm not your entertainment. I'm not your plaything. It is live. Let's see if everything works. All right. Mute the mic and unmute. There we go. I remembered.
Nope.
Hello, Plague Doctor. How are you? Thanks for the like. Okay, it's up on Mega Harv's Seamus plugs. Let me pop it up on my phone for, just to be easier to have multiple things to look at for the YouTube. Okay, we'll be good to go. There we go.
I'll finish this now.
See this? How's that? Blades of wind, slice them! One day, you're finished! There was no escape! I'll finish this quick. Shooting star!
Out of my way!
Shooting star!
You're wide open! Take away the shadows of darkness!
I won't Not worth my time. Die or be killed! No escape! Double haste!
Not even worth my time.
Not worth my time. You're wide open!
Gaze upon that fiery mirror!
Double haste!
They were nothing.
Not worth my time. This is the Reaper's power. Blades of wind, slice them!
Oh, it does it?
Power like that.
In any particular Devil May Cry game you think it looks like? Or just the Devil May Cry series in general?
Not worth my time. You're wide open! Die or be killed!
They were nothing.
I'll finish this quick. Hold up!
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, the combos. Okay.
See this? Come! For two! That's all, huh? 6! Eat it! Hurricane! Form 6! Pressure! Winds! Chill them to the bone!
Not even worth my time.
Oh, really? Doesn't now.
Not worth my time. Who wants to go? I'll stop you! For 4! Form 7! Form 7! Form 7! Go!
They were nothing.
Not worth my time. Hey, one down.
I fight everything, by the way. So, yeah.
Wide open! Burn!
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Just let you know I do that. I kill everything I can see.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
It's a revenge plot. Velvet here. Brother-in-law. Sorry. Yeah, I said it right?
Brother-in-law.
Yeah, brother-in-law killed her little brother. And now she wants revenge by going after him to kill him. And we meet up a bunch of people and stuff that have similar reasons to go after these people called exorcists. I'm not very good at explaining things, so.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly
Her older sister, which is the guy we're trying to kill, it's also her sister that died a while ago from another one of these things called demons, and they attacked. These things called Molecule that can give the X's power to defeat demons, but they take away their free will, so they can't. So they just mindless dolls and they tell them to do something, stuff like that. I told you I'm not very good at explaining things. Oh, there's something at the end.
Nectar is a powerful nutritional supplement, but it's also addictive, so only medical professionals are permitted to make it and prescribe its use. But lately, black market nectar is being moved around in huge quantities.
Are you selling?
Don't be ridiculous. I am an honest merchant. Then again, demand for it is probably huge. Besides being highly nutritional, it is also highly intoxicating. Look at the age we're living in. I don't blame people for wanting an escape.
You think so? I think a good drink is far better.
What's peculiar about the whole thing is the Abbey. They could put a stop to it easily if they wanted to. Anyway, no one knows who's making it or how it's getting around, but good citizens shouldn't touch the stuff. Got it?
Got it.
All right.
Have you heard? The Abbey is building a new base. I hear it's a huge temple in the middle of some mountains near a site of ancient ruins. If they've got time to build a temple, they should use it to kill more demons instead.
You sure you want to talk like that here?
Ha! I'm different from all those losers who swoon over the shepherd's pretty words and ignore reality. No one's found a way to cure demon blight yet, and demons are still swarming everywhere. Sure, maybe
This is on the PlayStation 4.
could have been, but we still have no.
But you also can get it for PC, and I believe you can get it for PS3 as well.
Demons could be infiltrating the city as we speak, and we'd be none the wiser.
Yep, you're completely right. All right, the guards are gone. Let's move in.
Benwick and the crew did a fine job.
Red crates. These must be our targets. The seal of Midgand Cathedral?
Should we look inside?
There's no need. Burn them, Laphicet.
Okay.
We're done here. Let's go.
That storm cost too much time. I must report to Lord Artorius as soon as possible. It's you!
Oh hey, the crybaby.
Eleanor Hume, Exorcist Praetor. Fire and water? You won't get away this time!
You really want to fight, don't you?
Stone lance!
Out of my way!
I'm recruiting! Form 6! Dire be killed! Blades of wind slice them! Hurricane! Hold
How could I be so weak?
Alright, see you later.
Willing to fight without your Malakim?
No! You set the storehouse ablaze? The
Have a good day,
people
too.
worked so hard to withstand this time of crisis. How can you destroy what they have so painstakingly built?
Because I'm not human.
You'll pay for this, you demon!
More Malakim up her sleeves?
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor! Come and face me now, demon! He's adorable. Am I? Ooh, I found you at last! That bad voice! Bienfu, you traitor! You'll never leave my clutches again! Not her! No!
What are you doing? Get out there and fight!
Hey, look! Is that smoke? It is! Fire!
The fire has spread enough. Let's get going.
You're coming with us.
Let me go! Witch nippers!
Madam Exorcist! What happened? Oh, you're badly hurt.
I can wait. Gather the people and put out that fire.
Yes, madam.
Tell me, do you know what was being kept in that warehouse?
Mostly nectar, I believe. Vast stores of the medicine, provided by High Priest Gideon, to be distributed to doctors across the land.
Medicine given by the church. Why would anybody destroy it?
Whew. Looks like we're in the clear.
Misfortune and anguish! I had that little turncoat right in front of me! Well, at least now I know where to find him!
That weird little Moloch was the one you were looking for?
The very same. The Malak Bienfu! A creature of unfathomable wickedness and beguiling cuteness who broke the heart of this wretched maiden! Ha ha ha! Once I finally catch him, who knows what I'll be capable of?
Not sure I get it.
Me neither.
Good. Pray that you never do. Let's go back and report our success.
Hold stop!
Take that! Devour! Finish! Like a raven! I'll take that! Devour!
You want some more?
Finish! Break boot!
They were nothing. I'll finish this now.
Triple! Take that! Devour!
One, two! You're finished!
Finish! Break
Phantom,
boot!
rip them
That'll
apart!
take that! Devour!
Hell yes!
Triple!
They were nothing.
Take that!
You're wide open! That's all, huh?
Finish!
Dead yet?
Not even worth my time.
Take that! Devour!
This one down!
Finish! Take that! Devour!
Pressure! Form set!
Devour! Battle triple! Freeze and burn!
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
I'll finish this quickly. Shooting star!
Devour!
One, two! I'll take it! Brock!
Take that! Devour!
This is the Reaper's power. You're wide open! No escape!
Not even worth my time.
This is the Reaper. I won't. I'll finish this quickly. You're wide open! See this? See this? Double haze!
They were nothing.
Not worth my time. Jade Way! Double haze! Next! You're wide open! I'll stop you! No escape! Unarmed? Hurricane! You're wide open! Shooting star!
Blade of heaven, here's my enemy!
You want some rest? Double haze! Double haze! You're finished!
Not even worth my time. I'll finish this now.
Let's go! You're wide open! Double haze!
Next!
For wide open! Desire be killed! No escape! No escape! For five! We're wide open! Discover!
Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour!
No escape! Double haze! You're wide open! For one! For five!
Take that!
Die!
Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour!
For five!
Finish! Scarlet Edge!
Come on, really?
What's the deal with you and that exorcist Eleanor?
She had tears in her eyes when we first saw her at Northgand. Velvet poked fun at her, calling her the crybaby exorcist.
Why would an exorcist cry?
Sacrificing the individual for the good of the many is part of Artorias' philosophy. She seemed troubled by that. She's naive.
That she can still carry on shows just how strong she is. It looks like they don't hand out the rank of Praetor to just anyone. Just stay sharp around her. That's all.
By the way, is that Bienfu character that Magilou was after really a Moloch?
He may look strange, but yes, he's still a Moloch.
That means Magilou is an exorcist. Why does she call herself a witch then?
If she got locked up in that prison, she must have been kicked out of the Abbey.
Or she could be a fraud.
Yeah. Even if she wasn't an exorcist, she could still perform some tricks with a Moloch like that.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor. Face me now, demon.
Right? Was that laughter?
I'm sorry.
Why apologize? Bienfu is funny, right?
Right.
Then if you want to laugh, laugh.
If you think that's funny, you should give it a try for yourself. Say,
Hi, I'm Laffyset.
All right. Hi, I'm Laffyset.
Knock it off!
Huh?
what's the problem?
People are staring. Don't attract attention.
I'm sorry.
She's so uptight. Let's try it together later, Laffyset.
All right.
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorias have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised a lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malachim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Innominat the Fifth Empyrean. There should only be four, one ruling each element.
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything, Laffyset?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims. But there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down. And to make sure that I kill him.
When Opti was staring there, at least she didn't ask you what you're dreaming about. I know, I just thought of that joke reference. I'm sorry. Not sorry at the same time. Makes sense?
Yeah. I just don't like being stared at while I'm asleep. It makes me think of old perverted old men.
Why?
I don't know. I guess because it almost happened to me a couple times when I was living at Grind.
Trouble at the docks, was there? Well, so long as the job was done. Good luck. I look forward to hearing your report.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
I'll finish this quickly. I won't
I'll finish this now.
That's all. For three.
I'll finish this quickly.
Shooting star. Form 7. One down. Next. Hold stop. How's this?
Not even worth my time.
I'll finish this quickly.
How's this? Dead yet. You're wide open. Dead yet. I'll stop you.
I can't even call that a fight. I'll finish this quickly.
Double haze. For three. You're wide open. Dead yet.
Not even worth my time.
Not worth my time.
Double haste! You're wide open! Double haste! Form 6!
Freeze
Cross! For one! Double haste! Two slots!
Devour!
Armor crusher! For 5! I'll stop you!
Devour!
Military veil!
Not worth my time.
You're wide open! Hurricane Form 6! Strike!
They were nothing.
Not worth my time.
Shooting star! Double haste! Deception! No escape! Armor crusher! No escape! You're wide open! Burn!
Was that supposed to...
I'll finish this quickly.
No escape! For 4! Deception! Cross! You're wide open!
Was that supposed...
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right, I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
Shooting star! Hurricane! You're wide open! No escape! Dead yet!
Unarmed?
I'll finish this now.
Double haste! For 2! Hurricane Fury! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Fly away, little birdie.
Are we ready for this?
Look at the size of that axe.
Watch yourselves. This guy means business.
I know. Training isn't worthwhile if you're killing Flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Thunder! Be proud. You made me unleash my full power. Whew. That thing was pretty strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Served them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
I slept all day and I'm still tired.
Mm.
And get up to almost 4:30. Turn the fan on to help my eyes cool off. Not hurts much. Funny that a gust of wind can keep my eyes awake.
Mm.
I don't know if that happens to you too or not, but gust of wind helps my eyes from not burning or and such when I'm tired. One of the reasons why I sleep with one.
I'll finish this quickly.
They were nothing.
You're wide open! You're wide open!
Your style is really...
You're wide
Who wants some next? You won't get away. Just take that. Go for it.
You're wide open!
Not even worth my time.
Not worth my time.
Next, you won't get away. Is that all you got?
You're wide open!
Was that supposed to be?
You're wide open! This is the Reaper's power. Double haste! Eat it! You're wide open!
Was that supposed to be?
Hurricane!
You won't get away.
Next!
Is that all you got?
Armor pressure! Eat it! Hold up! You're wide open!
I wish I had power like
I'll finish this now.
Hold up!
Come on, really? Not even worth my time.
You won't get away. You won't get away.
You won't get any pity or
not worth my time.
You won't get away.
You're wide open! To die or be killed! Double haste! Disruption!
I'll finish this now.
You won't get away.
Blades of wind, slice them! Deception! Eat it! Good! Caught you! Deception! You're finished!
Come on, really?
This month will be the real test about how much I can save up. Since last time we had to pay medicine and a few other unexpected things that cost quite a bit and stuff, so I might come fast food once a month for a little while, maybe. It all depends what I save up this time. I'm doing a decent job sacrificing things I want so far. Haven't bought any movies, haven't bought any games. 7 hasn't come out yet, so I'm not counting that one yet.
I only got 4 because I'm under 2 cuts.
Next!
Like you said in the store, technically I could just buy one thing once a month that's $20 or less, but
Was that supposed to be a joke?
I'm trying to stick to saving on money.
I'll finish this now.
I just watched it.
That depends what I get save up for this month. If I save up more than enough, I might just buy those Persona 1 and 2 off the PSP store.
These are deadly
PlayStation
weapons.
store. One of them, I should say, at a time. Oh, yeah.
I'll finish this now.
See this?
You won't get away. You won't get away. Is that all you got?
Hold stuff, Skate! You're wide open!
Come on, really?
I'll battle you on my way back.
I'll finish this quickly.
You won't get away.
You're wide open! Watch this! Too slow! Cross! You're wide open!
We're finished here.
I'll finish this quickly.
You're wide open! Don't you do it! See this? You're wide open!
I won't improve. I'll finish this quickly.
Let's go! No escape! No escape! Kill them to the bone! Shade wave! Right!
I'll finish this quickly.
No escape! Die!
Come on, really?
I'll finish this quickly.
See this? Come on!
They were nothing.
Not worth my time.
See this? You're wide open!
Come on, really?
Not worth my time.
No escape! How's that?
So you're leaving Monday, right?
Tuesday.
Oh, I thought Tuesday was your appointment. Oh, okay.
Going down because Graham's is Tuesday.
Ah, okay.
I'll finish this now.
So I'll be alone for Tuesday night then. Come back Wednesday?
I believe so.
They were nothing.
Buddy better not get depressed while you're gone. He misses you so much when you're gone. He doesn't pay attention to you at all, really, when you're home. But when you're gone, he's like, where is she? I can tell he misses you because he won't stop bugging me. He's almost constant, unless he goes lays down, he's constantly bugging me when you're gone. Thinking I can get you back home or something. He's a weird cat for sure.
Don't.
Doesn't pay attention to you much when you're here, but misses you when you're gone.
I was just getting... I'll finish this quickly.
You're wide open! Fire, be killed!
How does a snake guard? It has no legs to guard, or arms.
Your style is really unique.
It just wrap itself around its body, I guess.
Hmm.
Or is that just a fantasy game thing, video game thing? But they wrap themselves with their bodies.
Not even worth my time. I'll finish this now.
You're wide open! Fire, be killed! One down, next! Eat it! Form test! Let's go! Watch it, eat it!
They were nothing.
I'll finish this quickly.
That all you got?
Not even worth my time.
Not worth my time.
Hurricane! Form 6! Form 2! Deception! Form 4! Deception! One down.
Take that! Devour! Too close! Take that! Devour! Burn!
You're wide open! Double haze!
Breakthrough!
1-2!
You won't get any pity or
Not worth my
Got
time.
you! Too close! Take that! Devour!
How's this?
Next! You won't get away! Just blizzard!
Armor Cruiser!
Devour! That all you got? Got you! Too close! You won't get away! Just blizzard! Out of my way!
We're finished here.
Deception!
Too close! Take that! Devour!
No escape! No escape!
Breakthrough! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close! Finish! Breakthrough! Take that! Devour!
I can't even call that a fight.
I'll finish this now.
Too close! Take that! Devour! Got all you got? You won't get away! Just blizzard! Take that! Devour! Too close!
Hold still!
I got you! Too close! Take that! Devour! Out of my... I got you! Too close! Take that! Devour! Clear off!
Hold still!
You won't get away! Blade of Heaven's will! Here's my enemy! Clear off!
Armor Cruiser!
That all you got?
Cross!
Divine Chaos!
You're wide open!
Not even worth my time. I'll finish this now.
No escape!
Take that! Devour! Got you! Deception! Finish! Breakthrough! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Devour! Too close!
Caught you! One down. Cross!
Got you! Too close!
This.
Not even worth my...
Not worth my
Got
time.
you! Too close! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close! Blade of Heaven's will! Here's mine enemies!
No
Too
escape!
close! Finish! Breakthrough! Divine Favor! Take that! Devour! Next!
Shooting star! You're finished!
Got you! Finish! Scarlet!
Come on, really?
Got you! Double hit! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close! Finish! Scarlet! Take that! Devour! Too close! Take that! Devour!
Thorn 6!
Too close! Finish! Scarlet! That all you got? Got you! Take that! Devour!
Unarmed? I'll finish this quickly.
No escape!
Dark and light! Finish! Breakthrough! That all you got?
Pressure! Form 6!
Take that! Clear up!
Nothing can stop these fists.
You won't get away!
Deception!
Take that! Devour!
Deception!
Not for what? You won't get away!
Wind, chill them to the bone!
Deception! Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder!
Phantoms, rip them apart!
See this? Form 7!
Take that!
Hurricane!
You won't get any pity or
Take that! Devour! Next! You won't get away! Take that! Devour!
I was just getting warmed up.
You're wide open!
That's all, huh? Form 4! See this? See this?
You're wide open!
See this?
Take that! Devour!
Not worth my time.
They were nothing.
I'll finish this quickly.
You won't get away. Take that. Next. You won't get away.
Not even worth my time. I'll finish this now.
You won't get away. Take that. Devour. You won't get away.
That all. You won't get any pity or compassion from me. I'll finish this now.
Let's go! Chill them to the bone! Form 6 photon! Double haste!
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder! Next!
Who wants them next?
Not worth my time.
You won't get away.
You're wide open!
You won't get away.
Who wants some next? Assess! No escape!
They were nothing. All right.
Who goes there?
What on earth are guards doing here?
Watch out! They've got Malachim! They're no ordinary cell swords.
That all you got? Set, finish,
For
discord!
five! No escape! For five! Die!
Take that!
No escape!
Devour!
Deception!
Out of my way! Rendon
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
What you cooking?
What's lunch?
Is there someone here named Mendy?
Oh, we having whatever
We've
tonight
come to
then?
help.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Okay.
goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you
I'll
mine
cook
for
me up
Vermilion
some
ore?
chicken later then.
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes, they were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't Vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that, but what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
We've done what we came for. Let's get back to the old lady.
Heading back to town.
I hear Mendy made it back safe. That takes care of that problem. Keep up the good work.
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danan Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
I'll finish this quickly.
Eat it! You're wide open! See this? Deception! One down.
Not even worth my time.
Not worth my time.
You're wide open!
They were nothing.
Get out of our way! That there! That's our food! Die! Give it up! It's ours! Windland! Hurricane!
Blast away the shadows of darkness! Let them not finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour!
So the attackers were demons. I guess that's why they needed us to stop the attack.
The doctors?
Looks like they ran off. It appears they were after this stuff.
Medicine with the cathedral seal.
That scarf, did that belong to the attackers?
Yeah, all three were wearing them. Does it mean something?
They were just demons. Aggressive ones who attack the innocent.
We've finished all the jobs. Let's get back to the old lady's tavern. You sure do like that Mabo curry.
Do I?
Don't ask me.
You didn't think it was tasty, Velvet?
Couldn't tell you.
Huh?
Food doesn't hold any flavor for her. According to Velvet, she can never feel sated, and the only thing she can taste is blood.
Oh, I see.
What's the matter? You're gloomier than usual.
Am I actually useful?
Huh?
You can cut down any enemy, and Eisen can beat them up. Velvet is strong and can eat anything.
Huh?
But I'm not good at fighting, and apparently I'm always gloomy.
Is that what's bothering you?
In a fight, offense alone isn't everything. Hurting your foes means nothing if you don't live to tell the tale afterwards. Your healing arts are what let us always fight at our best.
He's right. Compared to dead weight like Magilu, you're plenty helpful out there.
Only compared to Magilu?
I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying she never helped at all.
Oh.
You're not going to grow overnight. Be patient.
Huh?
You've only just been set free. That you've even managed to keep up with us this far is a feat in and of itself. Strength comes by continually improving your mind and body. Keep your spirits up and keep working at it. You'll get there before you know it.
I will?
The drive to improve is what's important.
Right.
By the way, those folks we just passed were talking about us.
What were they saying?
They were warning each other to be careful, talking about the demons that burned down Helives and destroyed the Seagate Fortress being near the capital.
Considering how bold we've been, everyone's still fairly calm about it.
We'll be famous soon enough once we kill the world's savior.
Sounds like that could get fun.
Excuse me.
Fun? Why?
The people trying to capture us will put prices on our heads and put up wanted posters everywhere. Depending on who draws the likenesses, each portrait can look completely different. You know what I'm talking about, right, Eisen?
Aye. I've seen dozens of pictures of myself. Some make me a monster, others make me a handsome youth. It's fascinating, really.
I hope I get a poster soon.
Then do your best to really stir things up.
Right. I'll stir everything up good.
Those called wanted posters, Luffy.
Welcome back. That must have been hard work. How does marble curry sound to you? I also have our specialty peach pie on hand.
We had a deal. Spill it.
Shepherd Artorius has gone north, up the Danan Highway, at the Abbey's newest temple, the Empyrean's throne. He is expected to be there for a while.
Are they relocating there?
In a sense, yes. They're holding a ritual to move the seat of the Empyrean Innominat.
Innominat. In other words, the Abbey's new god.
It is a very serious affair, so I imagine Melchior will be there along with the other high exorcists.
Suits us fine.
I might even find him there.
That will do. Somewhere in there we'll find a chance to strike.
Perhaps, but be aware that security near the throne is on high alert.
We'll manage to get through.
No, you won't. You may be able to fool the guards, but there's no tricking the barrier they've put up. They've used arts to erect a giant wall, keeping outsiders away.
But they have to get through themselves. That implies some sort of key, right?
Yes. In fact, one of our people is looking into that as we speak. However, I'm afraid...
It'll cost us.
You learn quickly. And here's the bill.
Okay, now we're really not being nice.
Consider it done.
Aren't you going to ask why you have to kill a high priest?
I imagine it's because he's the one controlling the nectar supply. The church is the sole producer and distributor of a highly addictive substance. They rake in huge profits, while the common man, along with your people, suffer for it. Does that cover it?
You noticed your tasks were related.
That was the real test, wasn't it?
And you passed. No matter how skilled you are, you have to know more than how to swing a sword to earn my trust.
Don't misunderstand my intentions. I'm willing to do anything, if it brings me to Artorius. I ditched my scabbard long ago.
I see. So you are the embodiment of a bare blade. A more formal introduction is in order. I am Tabitha Baskerville, leader of the Bloodwing Butterflies.
I'm Velvet. Tell me about the High Priest.
Each evening, he prays for protection from calamity at the royal villa on the Castle Logris grounds. Tradition holds that the High Priest should be alone for the prayer. That would seem the best time to strike.
How do we get into the villa?
Carry this insignia with you, and allies of the Bloodwings will offer you their aid.
We'll hold up our end. Just find out about that key.
What's she doing?
Velvet? Are you okay?
Oh, she's not jumping on it. You're all set.
Go. Auntie, in the way.
Tell her to move.
It's
Auntie,
nothing.
move.
But you
Now.
seem...
I said it's nothing.
Move works better.
Sneaking into the castle will be an all-night job.
She knows what move
Let's take
means
this
more
time
than
to get
go.
everything ready and then rest at the tavern.
Yeah.
You being in the way.
I don't want you. Okay.
Opti wouldn't do that. Buddy that jumps into everything, I don't know, but Opti would not touch that like that. She's not that dumb. And
Might stick her head in.
and Buddy probably doesn't think too much about it. I'm more worried about Buddy jumping in there thinking it's a copy to lay in. That's what I'm more worried about.
Alright. She might stick her head in there because Oh.
Take
This rep.
scout.
If nectar made
It's
from
that
vermilion
way
ore
the
is so
ugly
bad for
food
your
locker.
health that it was
What else is
banned,
so good?
why are they making it?
They make it because it was banned.
Huh?
Just because the powers that be say a rule is for the greater good, it doesn't mean that everyone
You're
will
in the
see
way.
eye to eye with them. If
Why would you
Tabitha's
be in the
Mabo
way?
curry was outlawed, would you really be able to never eat it again?
This is not as bad as
I
Princess.
wouldn't like it.
Remember
But
she
if
was
it's
just
against
sitting
the
in the
rules.
front of the door and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you'll get hungry no matter what. People want what they want.
Poppy
But
doesn't do
anything
that.
forbidden is bound to be rare.
Yeah,
And
but
when
at
things
least
are
she's
rare,
painting one.
they become expensive.
So that's why people make it.
The world isn't a simple place. There's an underside to everything.
An underside?
Contract killers, secret weapons dealers, loan sharks that charge outrageous interest, pirates like me, the folks who offered us mooring for information, and the guild at Helives are all part of it.
As are the people who dye chicks blue to sell them at a higher price. And the people who bet on alleyway bug fights. And they'll come to you with a smile, so you can't let your guard down if you want to stay safe.
What sorts of bugs do they make fight?
That's the part that got your attention?
Love reset like bugs.
High Priest Gideon will be alone at night. Rest up and talk to the tavern keep when you're ready.
The Shadow Guild.
Operates this tavern. It's been that way for generations.
The red scarf is a symbol of the Bloodwing butterflies?
Aye, you seem to know a lot. Show that insignia to a person in a red scarf, and they'll help you out.
We know for a fact that Captain Eyfried was on the prison island for a period of time. And it's true that Melchior took him away. However, I'm afraid that is where the trail grows cold.
In any case, we can be sure that the Abbey has him captive.
But what could they possibly want with him? If their aim is merely to fight piracy, they'd publicly execute him, or try to lure you out, would they not?
And yet they've done neither. Total silence.
I wonder... could it be they want to get their hands on the relics some say Eyfried brought back from the far continent?
The relic from across the sea? Have rumors of that strange thing been going around? It's possible. There was a certain relic that the captain was curiously taken with. Kept it safe.
What was it?
That's our business. I'll speak no more of it. But if that's truly what they're after, I highly doubt the villa is where they're keeping him locked up. That's not where they keep their torture implements.
Quite true. At any rate, I thank you for sharing what secrets you could.
I wish you the best of luck on your search for more information.
More. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But I'm hungry. I'm so hungry.
If survival is at stake, an elder sister eating her brother before he inexorably wastes away is not outside the bounds of reason. You needn't hold back, Velvet. Eat, Laphicet.
No! The hell with you! You and your disgusting words! What? Why?
You were shouting.
Be more careful around me! You know full well I'm a demon!
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Awake or asleep, it's all one long nightmare. Smashing objects together is destruction. Smashing feelings together is life. But objects, tools, So much easier to abuse and toss aside.
What does that mean?
It means break time is over. Time to get to work, sweetie. Good thing I showed up in time.
Don't tell me you're coming too.
Sojourn alongside the gloomy demon lady, and the exorcist controlling Bienfu is sure to appear. I told my own fortune, and there it was.
Do your fortunes actually hold water?
I've been in the castle before, you know. How useful to have Magilu along, they said in the future.
Get in my way, and I'll give you the boot.
It's the Viper's Nest. They're always watching.
Yes, but therein lie shadows, too. Let's look for someone with a red scarf.
Let's see your papers. Checks out. This tunnel over here connects to the castle. It should put you inside the villa.
Thank... Watch your step, boy. There are giant crocodiles in those waters. Crocodiles?
A croc's favorite meal is witches.
All right, onward and inward. Everyone but Magilu, tread carefully.
Some assassin's crew we are.
The Bloodwings are a serious organization. I'm impressed that they know about this entrance.
And they have agents on the inside to facilitate this little operation, too.
They must have branches working all over the Empire. They've probably even figured out how to get cats and dogs working for them.
Here's a juicy morsel about them. They make sure even their corpses go to good use.
They what?
Long ago, one of their agents stole into the castle. When the guards discovered him, they chased him to this very passage. He dove into the water to escape, and then... crunch! Ah! A crocodile devoured him in one massive bite. All that remained was his arm, bobbing to the surface. From this, 2 important facts were learned.
What were they?
First, they learned of the existence of this passage. Second, they could serve crocodile meat in town. Crocodile meat rubbed with human blood becomes tender and succulent, perfect for Mabo curry.
Then I ate...
If it's so tasty, I'll have to try it. Rubbed with the blood of a lying witch.
That would hit the spot, I think.
And it wouldn't even affect our combat strength.
Hey, the kid's a wreck. It was just a joke to help calm him down.
It was a joke?
Yeah, I totally made up that part about the crocodile. Mabo curry is actually made from man-eating catfish who...
Let's keep moving.
Right.
I'll get you for this, witch killers!
Hey, look! The water level dropped.
You don't think there are any alligators down there, do you?
I'll finish this quickly.
No escape!
Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! That'll take that! Devour!
See this?
Unarmed.
I'll finish this quickly.
Take that! Devour! Lunar Serpent! Get out of my way!
They were nothing.
They're supposed to be protecting the people from demons, but there are demons right under their noses.
Abbey's security is certainly lacking here. The whole point of building those massive walls around the city is to keep people safe inside.
But if there's a demon outbreak on the inside, those same walls will make it harder for everyone to escape.
The palace covers a lot of ground, so there are tons of hiding places. It wouldn't be hard for a demon to slip in through the waterway.
I'm sure the Abbey is aware of that. Perhaps it's a trap made to lure intruders in.
What? They lure demons in and then ignore them? Something doesn't add up.
I know, right?
They're gonna go the other way first, I believe.
I'll finish this now.
One down. You're wide open!
You won't get any pity or
Let's go! Take that! Devour! I got you! Finish! You're defenseless! Zero in! Take that! Devour! Hold up! See this? Flash step! Little blue! Like the dial! Devour! Too slow! You're defenseless! You're finished! Zero in! Take that! Devour! You're wide open! You're defenseless! This is the
Blade of Heaven will pierce my enemies!
Big way! You're wide open! You're defenseless! My favor! Zero impact! Take that! Devour! Out of my way! I got you! Finish! You're defenseless! Zero impact! Take that! Devour! You're wide open! Next! Deception! Deception! You're defenseless! Zero impact!
We're finished here. Let's go.
Yeah, I want to go this way first.
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
You're wide open!
Take that! Devour!
For three!
Finish! You're defenseless! Zero impact! Take that! Devour!
See this?
Not worth my time.
Take that! Devour!
For me!
You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Clear! Take that! Devour! Next!
Too slow! For me!
You won't get away! Thunder Blitz!
Blast it! You're wide open!
This
Hurricane! See this? Form 7!
Come on, really?
No escape!
Take that! Devour!
Deception! You're wide open!
You're dark and light!
Vengeance!
Take that! Devour!
For two!
Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
Not even worth my time.
I'll finish this quickly.
Take that! Devour!
Die!
You won't get away! That'll take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
You're defenseless!
Next!
Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Here's mine enemy!
Come on, really?
Not worth my
Let's
time.
go! Take that! Devour!
See this? Double hit!
Here! You won't get away! Thunderblitz!
You're wide open! That's all, huh?
Here!
Die!
Take that! Devour!
Unarmed. I'll finish this quickly.
Take that! Devour!
47! Win left!
You won't get away! Thunderblitz! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
You're defenseless! Take that! Devour!
Flash them!
Take that!
Let's go! No escape! You're wide open!
You won't get away.
Thunderblitz!
I'll cut down anyone in my...
A foe worth killing.
Take that!
You're wide open!
Dark and
How's
light!
that? Draw! Win! Two hits to the bone!
You won't get away! That'll take that! Devour! Fire! You won't get away! That's all you got!
You're wide open!
Take that! Devour!
Die!
You won't get away! Thunderblitz! Is that all you got?
Winland! You're wide open! Who wants some next? See this?
Take that! Devour! You won't get away!
You're wide open! That's all,
Take
huh?
that! Devour!
Fury! You're wide open!
Take that!
Die or be killed! See this? Thorn 6!
Thunderblitz! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
Nothing can stop these fists.
Take that!
That's all!
You won't get away! Thunderblitz! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Take that! Devour!
Pummel!
That's all!
Fury!
You're defenseless!
I can't even call that a fight. I'll finish this quickly.
You're defenseless! Take that! Devour! Got you! You're defenseless! Zero impact! Take that! Devour!
Caught you!
Not worth my time.
Got you! Take that! Devour! Lunar Strike! Take that! Gaze of Fire! Mirrors! Kaleidos Ray!
That's all, huh?
Freeze Inferno!
For three!
Finish! Lunar
For four!
Strike!
For four!
Take that!
No escape!
Freeze Inferno!
You're wide open!
Right there!
For three!
Freeze Inferno! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Got you!
For one!
Finish!
No escape!
Take that!
Blades of wind!
Devour!
Slice them!
Try flare!
You're wide open! For one!
Finish!
Die or be killed!
First aid! Take that! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Kaleidos Ray!
Forget the face and
Finish! Scarlet Edge!
We're finished here. Let's go. I'll finish finish this now.
Too close! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Take that! Devour!
Survive! Armor crusher! I'll stop you!
Lunar serpent! Now take that! Devour!
Illusory veil! You're wide open!
I unleashed all my power.
Take that! Element of creation, gather!
Form 7! Eat it! Form 7! Eat it! Die!
Too close! Finish!
Deception!
Fire!
Form 4!
Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish!
Armor crusher! Form 3! You're wide open!
Got you!
Die!
Got you! Too close! Take that! Devour!
They were nothing.
Got you! Too close! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close!
Deception!
Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour!
Fertile Blue! Wildland! You're finished! You're wide open!
We need to get through here while it's still nighttime.
The perfect place for prognostication. Eeny, teeny, spiny crow. Which way shall we go?
Magilou.
Oh, verily the icy glare of death. Boy, which way do you think is best?
There must be a way up somewhere. Let's find it.
Why so glum, Velvet? The thought of killing a man weighing heavy even on your own damaged conscience?
Not especially. But I wonder how you remain so flippant about it.
Hey, I'm not here to murder anyone. I'm just tagging along in search of my traitor.
Do we have to kill him? Can't we just make him stop this nectar business?
I don't think he'd listen to us.
Huh?
Word in the taverns is that this high priest is a real shady character. The Abbey and the religion are popular now, but 3 years ago, no one had heard of them. High Priest Gideon was the one who led the church through those dark days.
But once Malakim became visible to the general public, and they learned how effective Moloch arts were against demons, that all changed.
Humans are such fools, only believing what they can see with their own eyes.
And once the church had attained popular support, a nasty power struggle swept through the ranks. Many vied for the mantle of High Priest. Charlatans, power-hungry converts, but they all faded away.
They left the church?
No, they all met their maker. Some from disease, others from accidents. And in the end, Gideon became High Priest.
He may be the head of the church, but the people clamor for Shepherd Artorius. That's gotta sting.
Either way, if we're to face him, he might have some tricks up his sleeve. We'll need to keep our eyes open.
It doesn't matter who he is. We just do our job.
I got you! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
You're defenseless!
Don't you hear it? You're wide open! Hurricane! No escape! You're wide open!
Was that supposed to be a joke?
I got you! Take that! Devour!
Fertile Blue!
It's up to you! Won't get away! Thunder Blitz! That'll take that! Devour!
For me! See this?
I got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz!
You're wide open! Form 6! Die!
I won't
Not worth my time.
I got you! Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! You're
wide open!
Zero and take that! Devour! Got you!
Next!
They were nothing.
You're strong,
but I'm stronger. Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! You're defenseless! Zero and take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! You're defenseless! Zero and pass! Dark and Lava!
I'm a crusher! Don't you feel
I got you! Take that! Devour! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Got you! You're defenseless! Zero and pass!
That's all,
Got you! Freeze and burn! Take that! Devour! Got you!
You're wide open!
Take that!
No escape!
Devour!
No escape!
Finish! Lunar Serpent!
I'll finish this now.
Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour!
How's that? I'm on! Shooting star! Windland!
Was that supposed to be a...
I'll finish this now.
How's that?
Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
You're defenseless! Zero and take that! Devour! Shield
You're finished! For what?
You're defenseless!
See this? I'm a crusher! Don't you fury!
I was just getting warm.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
Take that! Devour! Here! Finish! You're the best! Bring it in! Zero attack! Take that! Devour! No escape! You're the best! Zero attack! Take that! Devour!
Blast away the shadows of darkness!
Let it drop! You're the best! Zero attack! Too close! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close! That all you got? Double hit!
Blast away the shadows of darkness!
You're the best! Your troubles with zero attack! Got you! Take that! Devour! Light healer! Too close! First aid! Lunar serpent! Take that! Devour! Too close! Set down! Set! Got you! Too close! Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! You're defenseless! Zero attack!
Your troubles receive life's blessing!
Got you! Too close! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close! Next!
Quickness!
Got you! Too close! You're defenseless! Zero attack! Take that! Devour! Too close!
Blaze of wind!
Got you! Too close!
I refuse to fall here!
Not worth my time.
Too close! Take that! Devour!
I'll stop you! Hurricane!
You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour!
No escape!
Too close!
You're wide open!
Lunar Serpent!
This
That'll take that! Devour!
Guy's like
Got
beguiled.
too close.
Unarmed?
Got you! Too close! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Finish! Lunar Serpent! Out of my
No
way!
escape! How's that?
Got you! Too close! Take that! Devour! Got you!
Cross!
Got you! Too
No
close!
escape! Double hit! Rip them apart! No escape! No escape! No escape! For three!
Too close! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that!
Hurricane!
Devour!
Eat it!
Too close!
Wind
Take that!
lash! No
Devour!
escape!
Freeze and
You're
burn!
wide open!
Freeze and burn! Scarlet Edge!
Die or be killed!
Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close!
Die!
Finish! Scarlet Edge!
Fertile blue!
Take that! Devour!
Die!
Got you! Too close! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour!
Formate!
Got you! Too close!
For five!
Come on, really?
I'll finish this
Got
quickly.
you! Too close! Take that! Devour!
Let's go!
Got
Jade
you!
Way!
Finish! Freeze and burn!
For four!
Take that! Devour!
No escape! Jade Way!
Lunar Serpent! Take that! Devour! Next!
They were nothing.
I'll finish this
Got
quickly.
you! Too close! Take that! Devour! Clear off! Lunar Serpent! Take that! Devour!
Deception!
Pressure! Got you!
Hold
Too
up!
close!
Too slow! Deception!
Take that! Devour!
Who wants some next?
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I...
A library? This is unexpected.
Wow!
Oh, well, isn't this a rare collection of tomes? You royals sure have coffers to burn.
Oh! Books in the ancient tongue!
Can you read it?
Well, no, but I just...
This has nothing to do with our job.
Huh?
If you want it, just take it. Don't pretend to be noble. You're consorting with demons.
Good grief, Velvet. You can't lighten up for once in your life?
Lighten up? Did you forget we're here to kill someone?
You really want that ratty old thing? There's gotta be way pricier ones.
Show.
So Mogula, which way to the worship hall?
Which way indeed?
I asked you a question.
I told you I've been here before, but I never said I was an expert.
And I said we'd dump you if you started to annoy me.
Dump me? Then you'll need to look for a trash can first.
I'm the fool for even trying to hold a conversation with you.
That's the spirit. Loosen up those shoulders, and the way forward ought to make itself plain.
I got you! You're wide open!
You're wide open! I was just getting... Not worth my time.
You're wide open!
Not even worth my time.
I should get the cheap orange brand of soda more often. Doesn't taste that much different from Sunkiss.
Not even worth my time.
Feeling nervous, Laphicet?
A bit.
I can teach you a spell that will help.
Like that eeny-teeny spiny crow thing?
No, that was divination to draw back the Veil of Fate. This spell is a bit of magic that will improve your fortune. Here is what
Buddy
you
having
must
trouble
get.
moving the bowl of water. He's trying to move the bottle of bowl of water and he can't because it's too full.
What did the spell do?
He's just rubbing it
It's a pointless
because he
charm
couldn't
to
move it.
dispel a pointless worry.
If it's pointless, why even perform it?
Because humans are creatures that find themselves burdened unknowingly by pointless things.
Buddy, it's too full. You can't move it.
After me. Are you ready?
All right.
Magikazam!
Magikazam.
I can't hear you! Try again! Magikazam!
Magikazam.
Once again, with feeling! Magikazamazam!
Magikazamazam.
Again!
Magikazamazam.
Is that all you've got?
Magikazamazam.
Shh, keep it down. We're trying to sneak in, remember? What? Just an old gag.
Shut up.
Ow, what was that for? I was only easing the boy's nerves.
We have more important things to worry about.
Demons and Malachim are such stiffs.
Magic Kazam.
Huh?
Did that help?
And now the boy consoles me. Well, that was pointless.
Is he meowing at you now?
I'll finish this now.
You're wide open!
Not even worth my time.
Not worth my time.
You're wide open! You're wide open!
Not even worth my time.
I guess he was meowing at you.
Yeah.
It's like, lock me out again. He's probably confused right now because you never lock him out.
No.
Probably confused.
Yo.
Or thinking that I'm corrupting you and doing that to you.
Are you Gideon?
I am in prayer at the moment.
Do it when
I asked
you're
you
streaming.
first.
Such ill manners. But what else could I expect of a demon?
Where are we?
Stop right there! Another accurate augury.
An ambush.
You can turn the fan off for a little while now.
Is this more of your Reaper's curse?
Getting a bit cold.
Or do you think the old lady sold us out?
What?
You figured it out, didn't you?
Am I corrupting her?
He's running
Hey.
after operation.
Indeed. I followed up on each of the incidents you caused.
You're on
The
camera.
trail led me all the way to the High Priest Gideon.
You're on camera.
Yet you still defend him?
The punishment he deserves is for the Abbey to administer.
Punishment? How dare you? Do you realize how much I've done for the good of the Abbey?
Make her nice and desperate, Velvet.
What do you
just
think
know
you're
the
doing?
result will be something wonderful.
Stay out of this, witch.
Pierce!
Stand aside. I'll take care of this right here, right now.
I cannot. The laws of the Abbey are clear.
Madam Eleanor!
Ow, claws!
Reinforcements.
Watch the claws.
Yeah, he needs his class too.
Cat claws are sharp. Dog claws are,
Have the advantage at range.
rough. They food the different types of
I'm on it.
sharpness to them.
I think he needs his cut in his line because he's been picked.
There you are, Bienfu. Did you think you could run from your true mistress?
Miss Makilu?
I'm putting you back where you belong. You, descendant of the Seventh Grove, see our vows renewed. May our prayers of discontent vanish infinitesimal into the void. Remember this true name I bestow unto you, Fushi Cass! Oh, now it is on!
That power. Are you an exorcist?
Wrong. I am a witch, for whom the universe is a plaything, and the souls of men but motes. Oh, but if it's a name you need, call me Miss Magilu.
A human consorting with demons? Have you no shame, girl?
Heed. Fire and water.
You owe us, Magilu.
Oh, I'm nothing like Berseria. I forget my debts so fast.
Then pay us back right here.
Always invest responsibly, children.
Heed.
See this? Pretty stop! Double hit! No escape!
How could I be so weak? Stand aside.
Never!
Wait! All I did for the sake of the Abbey. We needed money to build the temple. That's why I sold the nectar. I know I was wrong to produce so much of it, but I was only trying to help the people as best I could. Let's talk this over. Who ordered you here? Was it the sick? Was it the doctors? Or... No. Was it Artorius? I knew it! Damn his eyes! So he wants to wipe me out of existence, does he? That bastard! After all the work I did for him! No!
Velvet?
That false savior will pay! You won't be rid of me so easily!
You can't die now! You think you could read books when you're dead?
Don't you die either, Velvet. Priesty's getting away.
He won't. I'll hunt him down.
Fine, fine. I'll join your little combat. Shall we be off, my morbid menagerie?
Excuse me.
So, not even the High Priest is immune to demon blight.
I guess he hit his limit.
What was that? What is that? The demon returned to human form? And what is that beast?
There's a barrier here.
So what? The Abbey is holding this thing captive?
This barrier. I know it well.
It seems our errand has met with success. At least technically speaking.
Right. Let's get out of here. What did you do to the High Priest? What is this demon? I don't know, and I don't care.
Do not mock me!
You are the mockery. What do you hope to do to me without your exorcist powers?
Who are you? Who are you people?
That was some night, though.
Stay sharp. Dawn hasn't come yet. I knew...
Stealing a Moloch from an exorcist. How did you pull that one off, Magilu?
Bienfu was my Moloch to begin with. Then he betrayed me and ran away from his rightful home.
Miss Magilu treats Malakim so bad. I couldn't take it anymore. After a little while, I ran into Madame Eleanor. She was so much nicer to me.
I see. Now, just how am I going to punish you for that little slander on my character?
The bad days are here again.
You're an exorcist, then.
I'm a witch, silly. Bienfu here is the catalyst thingy for my magic.
But only exorcists can form a pact with Malakim.
Oh yeah? Says who? Someone who likes making dumb rules?
Enough, Velvet. Questioning her is a good way to go mad.
You did the job well, it seems.
You heard quickly.
That's about all I'm good for. And with these old ears, sometimes it's hard to hear it all.
And did you learn anything about the key for passing through the barrier?
Yes. Only the high-ranking exorcists can enter through the barrier protecting Artorias and his temple. Exorcists are considered high-ranking if they are accompanied by at least 4 greater Malakim.
So if we had 4 powerful Malakim with us, we could slip through.
But Malakim outside the Abbey's control are rare. They thought this through.
Well, I may not look it, but I'm a greater Moloch.
Aizen, Laphicet, and Bienfu. So we just need one more.
We'll have to steal it then.
So I have to come too? Sounds like a pain.
Then stay. We don't need you. We'll keep Bienfu, though.
You have no courtesy. How about, it would be an honor, Madame Magilu? More like that.
Would you come if we asked? To attack the shepherd?
Depends on how you ask. A battle between shepherd and demon sounds like a real fine spectacle.
I'm afraid this is just how Miss Magilu is.
Miss Magilu, I would like it if you came with us. Please.
Laphicet.
Well, what choice does that leave me? I suppose I could tag along a little while longer.
You can count on me.
Melchior will be there. You and I still share the same goal.
Our business is done. You can have this back.
Keep it, dear. As long as you have that, we will count you as an ally worthy of aid.
Allies of the ones trying to kill the Savior? You might regret that.
Such a considerate young lady. Listen, dear, all of us live on the fringes of their so-called reason, do we not?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Velvet, wait.
My.
I can't blame him. It's been a long night.
Some aid for your allies?
Of course. Right away.
You're finally up.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Getting sleepy or hungry is a natural part of life. I won't eat you.
What about your wounds? Feeling pain? That's also natural, right?
I'm fine. It was nothing.
You're really tough, aren't you, Velvet?
You have to be tough if what you seek is revenge.
Revenge?
We're leaving. Rokuro and the others are waiting at the plaza.
Shizzy.
What joy to face a clear, refreshing morning. Especially after a long night of meting punishment on my heartless betrayer.
My poor, battered body.
You better not kill our key.
You're one to talk. Better not eat the boy. He's your precious key now.
I know.
Oh? You're facing the Shepherd and an Empyrean. Old Shepsy's one thing, but Empyreans are, you know, just gods who created the world. You think you can win just by smacking it around a bit?
That's no Empyrean. It's a phony. Artorias is just using a legend to control the people. Wouldn't a true god be able to do something about the demon blight?
You don't believe in Innominat?
I believe there exists something people call Innominat. But it's just a Moloch that used a special art to bring the other Molochim into our world.
You sound confident.
I witnessed it 3 years ago.
Well, if it's not actually a god we're against, we just might stand a chance.
Of course we do. And ultimately, Our target is Artorias. I don't care about anything else.
Revenge against Artorias. For her brother.
All right, Laphicet. Which way is the Empyrean's throne?
It was north of Logris. In the mountains up the Danan Highway.
If exorcists are keeping up their inspections, they might provide us a chance to steal another Moloch.
I sent my men a Sylph-J with orders to scout out the inspectors. With their information, we'll be able to plan the attack.
We can meet up at Port Zexen.
That's the plan.
I lost internet on my computer.
Huh.
Not the gaming computer with the streaming, the other computer.
Wow. I still got it.
All because I was trying to install the update the malware. I'm trying restarting the computer. I gotta depend on my phone.
Those Sylph-Jays are handy little birds, aren't they?
Not only will they always find their destination, they can make for emergency rations in a pinch. I hear grilled Sylph-J goes rather well with a nice glass of the hard stuff.
It's because of the work those birds do for us that we're able to stay one step ahead of the Abbey. Those birds are indispensable to us pirates, and we consider them a part of our crew. Don't even joke about eating them.
All right. Still, I wonder how they actually do their thing. I know that carrier pigeons rely on their homing instincts, but Sylph-Jays can locate a person wherever they are, right?
They're really smart birds. I read in a book that rather than memorizing locations, they can pick up on people's wavelengths. When you send out a Sylph-J, the bird can sense the change in your thoughts and will seek out the recipient you have in mind.
I hardly ever see them in the wild. Are they a kind of Moloch or something?
No, they're not Malakim. They're just an incredibly rare species native to an island in the north. It's a funny story. A chance storm sent us docking at that island, and a mother Sylph-J got blown onto our ship, eggs, nest, and all. Sadly, the mother bird died almost immediately. But Benwick stepped in and kept her eggs safe and warm.
So that's why they're so attached to him. Usually, they're really hard to train as messenger birds, too.
That's Benwick for you. He's always had a knack for things that would give other people trouble.
Maybe when they hatched, they took one look at his wild hair and mistook him for their mother.
You know what? They are comfortable enough with him to use his head for their nest. So you might have a point. Now that you mention it, he did ask me not to hit him on the head, because one of the Sylph-Jays just laid her eggs.
Well, if more birds are on the way, we could just eat one to see how it tastes.
No! Don't even think about it!
It was worth a try.
Hello again! I'm Yenfu, a Moloch! Nice to meet you all! Just so you know, I'm a greater Moloch. You're a greater Moloch too, Laphicet! I'm sure we'll get along great! I'm classified as a greater Moloch?
That should be no surprise. You've got a lot of power, despite your appearance. You're a greater Moloch too, aren't you, Eisen?
So I've been told, but I can't say I care for measures made by folks who tether my kind.
I didn't know that's what it was.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Just promise me you won't judge your own value from a label given to you by others.
I won't. I promise. What if that's all that gives me self-worth?
They're pirates and demons. Pay them no heed. To me, you are the greatest of all.
The greatest? Do you really mean it? Oh, Miss Magulu, you're so kind! You've changed so much since I left.
But you haven't changed at all. You are eternally my greatest servant.
Oh, I don't want to be the
Try again.
then. Oh, this is
Doesn't work this
bad,
time,
bad.
then never mind.
And our
Try again
roster
some
of
other
the
time.
oblivious grows longer.
Exit update. internet to see what happens.
You know what you're getting into?
Hello? No.
Shall we be?
Huh. Eloy's over. Hmm.
Ah, right, I know. That's what I said.
Makilu, do you
Right.
know how to speak dog?
Of course. It's
Oh,
Witchery
I hadn't heard
101.
anything. I
Wow.
texted her around
What's it
7:30.
saying?
Humans always say every dog has its day, but I've never met a dog that had its own day. What about me? When's my time in the limelight? As you can see, he's very upset.
Sorry, boy. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Okay. Yep. 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 Oh, stop. We don't need no more. Right? Yep. Oh. Right.
What did Grandma want?
Passive, I heard.
Maybe your mom's busy.
I'm saying she had to go break up the fight.
Who's fighting?
Who do you think?
Well, I know certain ones, but I don't know of everyone.
Regulars? Kenny and Virginia?
They're adults then.
Yep. As usual. There.
What's the point of living together if all they do is fight?
Oh, something in Virginia's head. Probably think if she's not there, Kenny here trying to be. Thinks going out the elevator, probably.
But what if he is?
That's what he said.
Lon's Trinity's safe and not left alone at home by herself.
No, usually if it's just Uncle Kenny, he would tell Mom where he's working and what time start and end. That way Mom's over there when Trin's there. Or if he ain't gonna be home in time for after school. And mostly until he goes to work so he could put extra money on the table for food for Trin.
And what's wrong with that?
I don't see nothing wrong. Apparently she does. And every so often he'll give Mom money to put in his bank.
Trinity has a bank.
Yeah.
I hear the High Priest was injured.
and will be
But I don't
recuperating
think she
somewhere
got
for the near
access to
future.
it.
The church is saying he was cleaning his villa when something fell off a shelf and hit him. But there's also rumors that thieves snuck into the
Or
place
what
and
is, I
attacked
think
him.
it's one of those type of
If that's
dates
true,
where
who could have done it?
save money
He's
up for
always
like
been there for the people.
College and
Everyone
stuff.
looks
yeah.
up to him. What a terrible rumor. Indeed. I want to believe it's just that, a rumor, but it's got the
But Kenny
children
has
all
it set up that
frightened.
mom's only got access to it.
Liar! Sis saw you crying! I'm the
So
one
the other
who's
one
not
doesn't
scared
steal
at all!
anything.
If any bad
Right.
guys show up, I'll handle them!
Ooh, scary. I'm sure bad guys
Which is a
won't
pretty
come near
smart
you.
move on his
Something
part.
fell off a shelf? Nice.
He's not the
You're
brightest,
doing
is
a
he?
really good job of covering this up.
No,
If it got
more
out that the
like
High
gullible
Priest was
too.
murdered, and in the castle of all places, the people would lose faith in the government.
Although he doesn't have Virginia on his, he can still use his card
Yeah, seriously.
for money off.
I know, come on.
What's this dog saying?
Humans always say, let sleeping
And
dogs
she doesn't
lie.
give
But do
him
you
the
ever let
receipt
me nap? No. Stop all the petting and let me sleep.
saying how much
I
she
mean, come
spent.
on. Practice what you preach. That's what I always say. You humans are all
If you
barking,
got
no bite.
used to mom's
As you can see,
method of
she has a lot of criticism for the systematic injustices
finding it.
practiced by a hypocritical and tyrannical human society.
That is
And
one
Mom gives
astute
him
doggy.
receipts of the day and what she and showed proof.
Hey, I remember you. I'd never forget someone dressed as weird as you guys. You're those traveling misfits. The ones who did that dove act in Logris. Mad Lou's Menagerie, right?
It's Moggy Lou's Menagerie. Get it right or pay the price. So, you saw us in Logris?
That's right. I was there on Port Saxon business. I really looked forward to seeing you perform, but it never happened. But today's my lucky day. How about performing here in Port Saxon tomorrow?
But when is
I
Mom
wanna see
planning on
that
paying the
sullen
rent
girl
this
go
month?
coo again. It was hilarious. And that magician's dove trick, too.
Waiting for the result?
I'll have you know we don't come cheap.
That won't take effect
Well, I've
even
got the money.
into next
I'd
month
pay
anyways.
anything to see that again.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
Take a
Oh, I
hint.
understand
Hey
that.
now,
Instead
don't
this-
be like that.
Sorry, friend.
Oh, okay,
Best
but
give it up.
usually they
Otherwise, my
charge you
advisor
what
might show
it
you a
is, but
special
this
trick she's been
this
itching
month
to
and then
practice.
decrease the next
One where
month
she
usually.
makes you disappear.
Is it
Ooh, that
I
sounds
understand
fun.
what Mom
Do it.
said.
If you insist. But just a warning, there's no guarantee you'll make it back. Still want to try?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously. And remember, it's Moggy Lou's Menagerie. See you at our next show.
My money is stable, so my money is stable, so
Right. Just had to fill up paperwork for and they said paper for yours.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you
yeah,
talking
mine's
to
been the
me,
same for months now.
perchance?
Mine doesn't usually change that much unless
You look so
someone in the
deep and
family that has
sinful, I
it
wouldn't
loses
even
it.
know where to
It's the only time that
Now confess.
my money's affected
How long
usually.
have I waited
Yeah,
to
but
bare my
that
soul
hasn't
to
happened
someone?
other
But I've
past.
always lacked
No, since Chris
courage.
went to jail.
Praise be to the
Ah,
Imperians
that
who
too.
have bestowed upon me this chance
Yeah,
today.
Chris, Mom, and I are the only ones left
Devotion
with
to the
the
Empyreans is most.
with that
It is
money we
you
get
who
from
has
Dad.
captured
So
my devotion, my darling. There's no one else.
Chris lost it going to jail because he can't
What?
get it while he's in there.
Me?
Right.
But
And when he came
my
back, when he
life is
came out a
in
year
service
later,
to the
he got it.
Empyreans.
He got it back.
I want you to look at me the way I look at you. Hold me, darling. Smother me in your
Why I
embrace.
just lost Dad recently.
I don't.
True.
I.
Those were the kind of lines I read in a romance novel.
If Mom
It wasn't
passes in
even
like
that
10
exciting
years
a
or
book.
so,
I wasted
it
so
would be
many
separated
hours with
between
that
Chris
piece
and
of
I.
trash.
Right.
Please forgive me for not putting my
Not
to better
the
use.
big amount of money Mom gets from Dad, just
To a priest.
the portion that Chris and I
Oh,
get and Mom get
no.
together.
I meant to confess my
Mhm.
sins, but instead my confession was another sin. Forgive me, Father. I
That's
transgressed
what
once
Mom was
more.
figuring since it's just Tornadic draws off Dad now. Mom thinks when she passes, I'll be getting it.
Buddy, how many times I gotta tell you, no cleaning yourself on this TV stand? He's not listening. Buddy, do you ever listen?
No.
Actually, he listens, he just doesn't do what I say.
Lord Arturius' speech really struck a chord with me. I'm sure everyone else in town feels the same way. Actually, it would be problematic if they don't.
Why would you have a problem with that?
One word, lady. Business. The ceremony to move the great Empyrean Innominat is going on now, right? After a speech as moving as that, anyone would want to offer a prayer to the new Empyrean. Which is why I'm selling commemorative chalices. They've just come in from Port Zexon.
Oh, Innominat's blessings are many indeed. Are you decorating the chalices with anything?
I'm just about to deliver them to the craftsman to get them engraved.
I just hope all this effort doesn't go to waste.
Impossible! This is the perfect opportunity. I guess amateurs just don't get it.
I may not know business, but I know how this story ends.
Artorius, this ceremony, all of it. I'll end this by my own hand.
What's that? Oh, that statement could shake the very foundation of man's relationship with his self-professed best friend!
Huh? What did he just say?
Humans call us man's best friend, but they consort with the foul felines. The hound may be faithful, but not the man, he quietly stated, a look of betrayal in his eyes.
That's a shock. I didn't know dogs felt that way about us.
You jealous dog, you.
Man, I've been feeling really out of it recently. I was much happier when I was drinking sweet, sweet nectar. It suddenly got a lot harder to get. The price shot up 20 times in the black market. I came to the capital hoping it'd be easier to find, but no one's got any.
Give it up. It's got vermilion ore in it.
What? Vermilion ore? I heard that stuff is crazy addictive. Real bad news.
It'll be easier to quit now that it's harder to find. Real sailors don't need that crap, right?
Yeah, you're right. I don't need nectar. From now on, I'm going to the bar after work. Hey, buddy, thanks for the tip.
We're to meet up with the scouts at Port Zexon.
I'll finish this now.
Take that! Devour! For me! No escape! Finish! For two! One down! Take that! Devour! Watch out!
You really do have a peculiar air. I'm extra good at beating up the weasels.
Take that! Devour! You're wide open! This is the Reaper's power! Not dead yet! Next! Take that! Devour! You're wide open! Burn!
I was just getting warm.
What's the matter, Laphicet? You look like you're not feeling well.
Doesn't he always?
You can stay out of this.
You're a demon swordsman. Aizen is a cursed Moloch. Magilu is a bizarre witch. But what am I?
Turning existential here.
You're Velvet's tool and emergency rations, aren't you?
That's what Lady Teresa called me too. A tool. But I'm alive.
I get it. I'm starting to wonder what your place in the world is. In that case, there's only one answer. You have to decide it.
Huh?
It's all up to you. It depends on what you want.
That's what it means to be alive. You control the rudder of your life. Your hands on the wheel.
My life. My rudder.
Doubts are okay too. They're just further proof you're alive.
I'll protect you until you find your answer. Your arts have helped me often enough.
All right. I don't really understand, but thank you.
Pretty words and all. But take care who you listen to, kid. Demons and reapers, remember?
I hear there's a wicked witch about, too.
Get going or get left behind.
Ah! We risk the wrath of the revenging reprobate! For now, let our rudders take us forward!
Did the Sylph J reach your men?
Yeah, they're scouting the checkpoints.
They're not back yet?
No, but they won't be long.
Let's rest for a bit. I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
We'll rest until the scouts are back then.
No way. You managed to get some?
Shh, idiot! Not so loud! Behold, the finest drink there is, Ileana Red! If Benwick and the others find out we have it, they'll drink the whole thing.
Wait, you didn't tell them about it?
Of course not. Those guys couldn't care less what they stuff down their gullets, as long as it gets the job done. The subtle notes of this exquisite libation would be lost on those louts.
Well said. Now, I believe some Rucarella cheese would complement this Ileana nicely. We'll have to hide the bottle until we can get our hands on some.
Leave that to me.
Wow, talk about oblivious.
There we go. Fully stocked and ready to sail.
Great. We set sail the moment the scouts get back. Stay here and be ready to go at a moment's notice.
Aye, aye.
There's no telling what'll happen at the Empyrean's throne. Be ready for the worst.
Is there something worse than being around you, First Mate?
Just be ready.
Aye, aye, aye. If anything goes wrong, send a Sylph J, and we'll come running.
Be ready for the worst, huh?
I gave the boy an apple, too. Aren't I the kindest girl alive?
An apple.
Would you like one? This time I want you to crow like a
No,
roof.
thank you.
Miss, are you really planning to fight Artorias?
Well, the boy did ask me so sweetly.
But you'd have no chance.
Are you defying me? Did the old man give you orders?
Not at all.
Then you're coming with me. If things get too hot, we can run. And if we die, then...
That's that. I know.
You're a quick one, little Bienfu. But I do hope you'll struggle as long as possible. I need you around for when I'm bored, after all.
Is it good?
It's tart, and yet sweet.
No thanks. I wouldn't be able to taste it anyway.
Oh.
Huh? You sure like the sea?
I'm afraid of the sea. The waves, sharks, all the strange fish. But at the same time, it's huge and full of wonder. When I let myself think about what might be over the horizon, it's exciting.
My brother, he loved the sea too.
Your brother? Really?
He'd sit on the cape, just staring at it. I told him he'd catch cold in that ocean wind, but he never listened to a word I said. Your way of looking at the world is so much like his. I wish I bought him that compass. I wish we could have traveled together like he wanted.
Hey! The scouts are back, everyone!
Lafisat, you know you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
I'm going with you, Velvet.
I see.
You say he was using a pendulum?
Aye, sir. And he blasted all the inspectors. I think he'd be a match for even the captain.
Thank you. I'll look into this for myself.
Hold it. What's going on?
The Exorcist inspection team was attacked by a pendulum-wielding Moloch.
The same type of weapon was found at the place the captain vanished from.
And so you think the attacker is the one who took the captain?
I don't know, but this can't be coincidence.
Ifrit is in the custody of exorcists. Why would they attack their own?
What will you do? One of your keys is running off.
I'm going after him. If they're already in disarray, causing more confusion will only benefit us.
Pandemonium! My favorite! Eisen sure picked an inconvenient time to run off, though, didn't he?
I can't blame him. He's got his own purpose.
I'm gonna end it here. So I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye-bye.